Hey, Chris from Aegean, and I want to make a video for the Vita Rendezvous for you. I have a Rendezvous in front of me dry, and then I am going to go and show you a Vita Riviera, which is the one slight step down below your model, wet, where I can show you operation. So front side of your tub, where you have there, your cover goes back to the back side over there. Operation, obviously, pumps will all be turned on by this. We'll go to that in 1 second. Where you're probably some of your challenges to be coming up are you have multiple controls on the top of the hot tub. You have diverter flow control 1, you have diverter flow control 2 over by the neck collar, and you have your third one over here by the big jet in the back, your third control here. These controls adjust flow from one area to another. That's what's gonna be the most confusion in our tub. Other controls we need to be looking at is you have your air water control right here. Make sure you have those all open. So turn them basically counterclockwise so they're all to the max open point. That is gonna make the air come out of the jets inside the hot tub. I would say that's gonna be a first step. Now after that, these other three knobs, the control there, the control over there, and the control here, adjust flow from different areas of the hot tub. Don't know the exact, I can send you the diagram, but most likely that control over there will put water onto the waterfall or shift it to the back, or shift it from the back to the feet. One of these knobs turns on the big whirlpool jet there, may shift it from the back, may shift to the feet. And same thing with this knob, shifts water from one area to another. Now I'm gonna go over to the Riviera here, which is gonna be the operation of your hot tub. So this, I can show you a lot of questions. I already had just unlocked this top side, but it does lock out after a little bit. You just slide your finger simply across and that opens it up. Right now, you see my pump 1 is on low speed. So when I hit the jet button, it shows you different motors, jet 1, jet 2, jet 3, and blower. When your jet 1 is on low speed, it comes out just a little bit. Pop this up so you can see a little bit. I'm gonna hit jet 1 again, went on to high speed. Threw a lot more water out of that. Right now I have a lot of water coming to the seat. I'm gonna turn that air control and the air comes out. So more water, more air. Going back to jet 1, right now I'm on high speed. Jet 2 has a low speed and it also has a high speed. Now you just saw my waterfall is kicked on all the way high right there. Shoot back so you can see this knob, which is not exact size as yours, but this knob here, as I turn this big knob on the side, I can turn these waterfalls almost off or stronger. Although this tub is slightly different than yours, it has one of the big knobs here, it has another one over there. I also have pump 3. Pump 3 is only a single speed motor. So pump 1, 2-speed, pump 2, 2-speed, pump 3, high speed. And you have the fourth blower motor. So this is tub running, but that knob in that back corner will also affect the operation. Here I have an air water control. Over there, I have another air water control. Whenever your hot tub is heating or filtering, pump 1 is gonna stay on low speed. I know you mentioned saying your lights don't work. Hoping this is all it is here, but when you hit the light button, your lights here, this comes up. You have to power up the lights to make the lights work. I hit the power up button, now all of a sudden my lights are on. This thing has too many different options, but what this does, right now I'm in yellow, I can hit the red button and my lights just red throughout the hot tub. You have different modes. Here's your party mode. The party mode lets it go through the color wheel, keeps changing color. So that's how that works. Also sound system, you got your music for the sound system. First off, right now you hit the power button, you have to power it up. Now it goes to discoverable. You'll go to your phone and your settings. On an iPhone, you'll go settings, you'll hit Bluetooth. You have to find the Bluetooth of the tub. Obviously, hopefully you'll pop up a new on your screen and you connect it. When it connects on here, you'll have your Bluetooth. You can hit the play button and it'll start playing. You can adjust your volume up and down, skip songs. But the Bluetooth also has to be powered up. If it's powered off, your device will not be discoverable. Every one of the jets in this hot tub are individually controllable. So right now I have jets coming on, water flowing out. I can turn these jets and turn the water off out of the jets. So the only thing I can think possibly in your tub, saying some jets aren't working, that when we cleaned the tub, they slightly turned the jets and it made them go on and off. Jets can also pop in and out of the tub. Not a problem. Any jet the same size can move back and forth. It is definitely more challenging changing a jet with water on, but you push in, turn clockwise, and then it goes just back a little bit to the left, and that lets the flow come out. Your filters over there, they come out for cleaning. Obviously, they're meant to catch all the water. You could have minerals in your water. You could have rust in your water. It could even be some of the Maui mud just blowing in there. Those filters, when you take them out, you're gonna soak them in a 5-gallon bucket with your filter cleaner, or you can run through your dishwasher with a liquid dishwashing detergent. One way or another, you should get every jet in this tub on equal pressure. Now, remember, with these going on these diverters here, it is possible you can have everything on and some jets will be off. When I turn this knob here, right now, I turn the waterfalls almost off, I turn the waterfalls all the way on full. But a lot of times as I'm turning this knob, I'm moving flow from one area to another. And it could be as simple as your foot jets aren't having the same flow or some back jets. Typically you'll want this right in the middle where every jet's getting equal pressure. But what that's meant for is if someone wants a really strong massage, you can take flow and put more flow in one area versus another. But if these knobs are in the middle, the jets are on equal pressure. Obviously may not be as critical on here, but you also have different energy saving modes. Typically, most customers keep their tub in the ready mode in the high temperature range. We aren't needing heat as often in the showroom, so we sometimes have it less, but the ready keeps the temperature ready to go within a half a degree. The high lets you go all the way up to 104 degrees. Your filter mode, you don't often do anything with that. It's set already from the factory, 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. You can adjust that around. Right now someone's messed with this and it's running way too much. You can always adjust those around to get wherever you like those to be. You have a cleanup cycle. If you have heavy usage, you can make the filter run extra. The lock can lock the top side, either the settings or the panel. I would avoid doing that unless you really need to, because when you lock it, it can be very difficult to unlock it. You also have the utilities. If your electrician didn't do this, you will have a GFCI trip within 7 days. It automatically doesn't test your GFCI. If you want to make it forced to do it, just hit the test button. It'll trip it within about 10 seconds to verify that your breaker is working good and properly also. To drain your hot tub, it's a 2-part drain, and I have a video for that I can always send you, but you have your drain down the bottom, take off that cap, thread a garden hose up to it, turn it counterclockwise. The step that everyone always forgets is you pull that out like a 1/4 of an inch to make that work. Hopefully these things have helped you out. I'm sure you're gonna have some additional questions. As you have them, let me know. As I was telling you, I do not have someone who's gonna be an expert on the island about helping you these little details. I have someone that can fix if there's like a bad pump or something wrong with the hot tub. But again, the service tech works on pools, he works on hot tubs. He's not gonna be as familiar with this model as I am. Where if you're able to call me, we can FaceTime, we can Skype. I should be able to walk you through everything from making videos on here. I think most likely your lights probably are not turned on. Jets, my guess is jets are turned off. As long as all the pumps are running, the pumps are all working at the stage. It's not a factor of which diverter control or which individual jet is turned off. Obviously, filter-wise, they're gonna get dirty. They just simply thread out, soak them in the 5-gallon bucket of the filter cleaner, hose off large foreign debris. It will pull stuff out of the hot tub also there for you. More questions, give me a call, 808-214-2155.